Okay, so after last discussion, now let's go on and start the tutorial. Now in this tutorial, we are going to learn about what are databases, what is RDBMS, which is Relational Database Management System, what is SQL, that is a structured query language, what is MySQL, why we need MySQL, how to download it from internet, and after downloading it we have to connect it with the Python. Now Python installation is something we have already done in the past videos, so we will utilize that installation of Jupyter Notebook and the same knowledge of using Jupyter Notebook, how to run different functions in Jupyter Notebook, and utilizing that knowledge into connection with MySQL. Okay, so to connect with MySQL and Python we need some connectors, right? And if we need some connectors, so then in this discussion we are going to learn about how to install and download these connectors. All right, so that is going to be the learning objective for this discussion. Now if we talk about definition, so what is database? So database is nothing but a collection of different rows and columns which are connected together and saved as an entity, right? So if you have anything which contains rows and column, then precisely it forms a database. And such many tables is a collection of collection of different tables is something which forms database. For example, you would have seen different Excel sheets. So Excel sheets are also something which is a very layman example of database, right? So now moving on and understand what is relational database. So relational database is something where we have a lot of tables available with us, and if these tables are somehow related to each other, then that entire ecosystem is called as relational database. For an example, if you have employee personal information, right, which will have employee number, employee name, and the address of employee, and so on and so forth. Then there is another table that you have which contains employee experience detail, which contains employees past organization, employees total number of years of experience, what are the technologies or what are the areas or skill set he has been working into, and so on and so forth. So these two tables are different, and in these two tables the total information which is being saved is also different. What one table contains employees personal detail, another information contains employees experience detail, that is professional detail. Now one thing is common in between these two is employee number. We have employee number in employee personal detail as well, and employee number in employee experience detail as well. So if you want to connect these two tables, we can connect it by employee ID, right? But there is a relationship. There is a relationship between these two tables, and the relationship or the common entity between these two tables is something which is called as employee number. So whenever there is a relationship between different tables uh, and different entities in it, then that entire ecosystem is called as relational database, right? So that is about relational database. Now what happened? We can store all these database into hard drive of your computer, but after storing them in the hard drive of your computer, and you want to quickly check few details from it, then we have to query these database, and that is called as querying the database. So we have to query it. Let's say we just need to extract one employee information from the system. So we have complete table. From that complete table we just need to extract just one information. If you want to extract just one information, then what you have to do, you have to write a query to the database, and that is called as that is being done with the help of structured query language or SQL. We are going to learn it in much detail, but on a high level, if you want to write a small query on if you want to write a small query on employee table, then it could be looking like select employee name from employee table, something of this sort. All right, so that is SQL. And now MySQL is again a relational database management system, which is RDBMS, and it is open source, right? Earlier it was owned by MySQL Lab, but later it was acquired by Sun Microsystems, and now it is something which is with Oracle Corporations. All right, so that is about MySQL. So we have learned about various terms and different terminologies on databases, SQL, RDBMS, MySQL, and so on and so forth. Now in upcoming discussions, we are going to look at some more details of it and installation process of MySQL. Till then, thank you.